Now see here. How the circles will have a tangent when they are parallel? How many parallel tangents can it form? Anyone in the class? For one circle, how many parallel tangents can it form? Let us see now. We will draw now. This is one tangent. This is parallel lines means like this only, no? As I said, these are parallel lines, no? So, how many parallel tangents can you draw? 2. Is this called a tangent? No. Is this called a tangent? No. Is this? Is this? Is this? Only how many tangents can you draw? Only 2. Come to your next one. When you draw like this also. One more tangent. See. One more tangent. In the middle you can draw many. But how many tangents can it form? For a circle, how many parallel tangents can it form? Only 2 parallel tangents can it form. Either like this and this. The main one is this and this. This one and this one. When you take like this, these 2 are parallel. When you take like this, these 2 are parallel. Understood, children? For a circle, how many parallel lines can you draw? Only 2 parallel lines. Understood, everyone? Now come to the next part. Once again, I repeat the class again. In a circles, we have a different parts of a line. They are coincide line, parallel lines, intersect lines, and perpendicular lines. In that, first of all, we should know that what is diameter, what is chord, what is radius. What is circle? A fixed point with the closest figure is called a circle. The longest line in the circle is called a diameter. The point to the center to the arc of the circle is nothing but a radius. The line segment which joins to the part. You can have a doubt. Anybody can find out the difference between the secant and the chord? Difference between secant and the chord. You know that line segment. You know that what is line? Line has no end point. But line segment has 2 end points. Line ki end points undavu. Line segment ki end points untai. This part is called a part of the line. So it is called a line segment. Similarly, the secant line has a chord. The chord does not have secant. The secant line has a chord. Understood, children? Secant lo chord untundi. Chord lo secant untundi. You understood? This part is chord no? It is also touching 2 points. You can have a doubt here. Chord is touching 2 points. But the secant is also touching 2 points. But it is crossing away the circle. So it is called a secant. We can show 3 of them in the one circle. I am showing you. See here. When the line is outside, what does it call? Make it fast. What is it called? Not intersecting line. When the line is touching here, what it is called? Tangent. When the line is coming inside, what it is called? Secant. When the line is coming here, what it is called? Diameter. When the line is coming like this, what it is called? Chord. Understood? In one of the circle, by seeing this, what is the first one is called? Not intersecting line. The second one is called the tangent. The third one is getting inside. So it is called a secant. What is the next one is called? Diameter. What is the next one? Chord. These are the different lines. Have a relation between the circle and the line. Understood, everyone? You all are understood? When the line is outside, what does it call? Not intersecting. When it is touching the circle is called? When it is coming inside is called? Secant. Similarly, the point is inside. Is there any tangent? No tangents form. When it is touching at one point, how many tangents? One of the tangents. From one point, how many at a time? At a time, how many tangents can you draw? 2 tangents. Number of tangents can be drawn in a circle of infinity. Understood, everyone? For one circle, at a time, how many parallel lines can be drawn? 2 parallel lines can be drawn. Okay, children? Does you understood the chapter very nicely? May I ask you the questions to you? Stand up. From a point, how many tangents can we draw? From a point, how many tangents can we draw? One tangent. Very good. From a point, only one tangent can we draw. Stand up yourself. When the point is outside, how many tangents can we draw? Two tangents. Stand up. For one circle, how many parallel tangents can we draw? For one circle, how many parallel tangents can we draw? Two parallel tangents. Sit down. Next. Longest side in the circle is called a longest line in the circle is called a diameter. Next. When the circle is not related to the line, then it is called a not it. When it is touched, when the circle touches to the edge of the point of the circle is called a tangent. When the line is getting inside the circle is called a secant. Please sit down. What is the radius? Center to the arc of the circle. Please sit down. What is the radius? Is called a radius. Stand up yourself. When one line, both the lines are parallel to each other, then they are called parallel lines. When they are intersect each other are called, when they stand perpendicularly they are called perpendicular line. Circle has how many points? Infinity points. One circle has how many tangents? Infinity tangents. One circle has the line segment is taken from a part of the stand up. When the line is beneath the circle, then what is called? When the line touches the circle is called a tangent. Very good. Well answered. Very good. Thank you for all of you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.